Thank you, Chloe.
Whew, okay, we're live, so yeah?
Yes, we are live, so just watch your language.
Okay, that was fucking stressful.
I just said watch your language, and the first thing you do is swear.
I have to get it out, it's out, and we move on.
Yeah.
17, yeah.
Yep, so 17 laps of Spain. We're running with 19 because someone hasn't bothered to reshow. It is what it is. We run with it.
20 here. We've 20. We've full grid, but
alright. Alright, so stream back. I'll put my phone. Give me a sec.
Let's just hope they start on the tyres, that the top 10 start on the tyres that they started the race on, hopefully.
I actually have a screenshot of it so I can double check if you want to double check.
Yeah, send it to me, please, sir.
No, I'll just read it out.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So...
One second, I can't see anything yet.
Oh, fuck. Language, sorry, guys.
Yeah. It was tense. You know the mistake.
Yeah.
Someone readied it up straight away as well. So...
I'm hoping everybody remembers their setups.
Yeah, we put a message out there, so look, hopefully it's not an ideal start, but it is what it is, so we'll just...
Okay, and all incidents, just to clarify, are coming from this race alone.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So, social path needs to be on softs.
1 second, no, bud. It's just coming up.
Oh, this is the strategy screen. Someone readied up on the tyre select screen early.
Ah, yes.
Right.
Hopefully the guys have enough time.
Yeah. This is why you need to be able to, like, just share lobby settings with friends.
Yeah.
It would make it so much easier.
Look, it is what it is. We'll drive it on now. That's all you can do.
Only 3 inside the top 10 started on softs.
Only 3. Okay, who are they?
Sociopath, Gainful, and King of the Hills. Everybody else was on mediums.
Cool.
And anyone... My phone's about to die, so do you want to grab a picture? Oh, no, we don't need to.
Yeah.
It's on stream. If anyone starts on tyres that aren't the Q2 tyres inside the top 10. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually just jump to tyre choice and just double check that Huntsman has just left the session.
So, evil, who are you saying? Evil Prime?
Sociopath.
1 second, no.
Why is Sociopath in P6? Oh, that's where I was looking at Q2 times. So, Sociopath, King of the Hills, and Gainful. Yeah, all of them are on the right tyre.
Excellent.
Why is... Oh, that went well.
Yeah, look, a lot of guys commenting here having problems with what we're after doing. We're doing the best we can, guys. It's a stressful situation. It is what it is. Just get your head into it and let's see what happens.
100%.
So yeah, I must get up my details on screen again.
Yep, like, guys, this is the one bad thing about league ownership. When things hit the fan, it is on us and the admins to be the ones to reset it while everybody else is crying out for help and whatever. But you've just got to trust us and let us get on with it without spamming the Discord, which doesn't help. So just allow it and go for a smoke. Just rejoin the lobby and then just go for a smoke or something. Not encouraging smoking, but it is what it is.
So third strategy here will be lap 6 to 9 if you're starting on the soft. So yeah, look, it's going to be interesting. Not ideal, but we'll do what we can do as the grid is currently forming up. So again, Kieran, you're in control of the main stream, so I leave you take it away.
I was just about to say your voice is more aptly suited to this than mine. But
Yeah.
I'll do my best again. Obviously, Huntsman looking to not get disqualified for nothing this time. Same with King of the Hills. Madge is apparently disqualified, but sat on the grid, and everyone else is forming up. So I'm gonna need a beer in a minute.
Yeah.
So once the lights have gone out, I'm gonna go grab one. So just bear with me for a minute.
Just stick with it for a lap or two. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are. The 25% race of a 50% race that should have been 50%, but is now two 25% races with no qualifying. And I swear to God, if this lobby is glitched.
It looks like it. Oh, you caught me. Lobby glitch.
Huntsman. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Huntsman. Yeah.
Huntsman may have been the one to have caused that because he did rejoin on the formation lap, so hopefully him leaving will kickstart the lights in a second.
It doesn't look positive, bud.
You know what? We'll give him a minute, and if this doesn't work, we'll just have to fill in. Huntsman leaving and joining is not helping. It looks like we may just have to do this race at the end of the season, or fill it in on the break week.
Okay, Hound thinks it's Reggie.
There we go.
There we go. No.
And lights out. Richie's just got a drive-through. Barkmandu also got a drive-through. Both jumping the start immediately, so that is not a good start for them. And that is cars just piled up in the background.
Oh, no.
No. What the happened there?
Ooh. That was King of the Hills going off there as well, whatever happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is... I think Reggie got the luckiest start known to man there.
Oh, we've a Red Bull out as well. That's Guitar Maniac, I think. Yeah,
yeah, Jesus Christ. Reggie is the luckiest man... luckiest man here. He's just somehow avoided everything because he had to like drop out for the session to start.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised if we don't have a safety car here with that. Yellow flag, deserves Alpha Tauri after losing it as well.
Oh, send it, send it, send it. Paranoid. Just don't be paranoid on the brakes. Sorry, that was bad, but...
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
Look, at least we're away. We're away.
Yep. And there wasn't a safety car.
I wouldn't be surprised with yellow flag, sector 1, 2, and 3 as well.
Sector 1 when there's nothing there. Sector 2 there's a slow moving car which looks like an Alpha Tauri, which will be Huntsman.
At least we got DRS enabled. That's
DRS shouldn't be enabled already.
There's a Haas that's ghosting as well. Is it a Haas or not? For a minute, I can't see properly. Oh, Huntsman has been there, I think.
Huntsman is stuck in first gear.
Yeah.
Huntsman is... oh no, that might just be the gearbox glitch. No, it just is genuinely moving slow. Teabag's just retired again.
Yeah, just a Barkman do looks to be retiring in the pits as well. Yeah, he's retiring in the pits. No, he's not. He's out. He was serving a penalty, I would think.
Right, these yellow flags, I don't think they're genuine yellow flags.
That's a virtual safety car, so yeah, there's a driver.
Yeah, that's Levine losing it at Cancer, turn 9. There's one Red Bull down.
Yeah, that's going to be a safety car. He's in the track.
Huntsman just couldn't get out of first gear, which is what I think caused the chaos on the first lap. Like from the start, he just couldn't get it shifted out of first, and
I'd be surprised if this doesn't turn into a full safety car. Doesn't look like it, but I'd be surprised.
Alright, have you got the comments up, or should I take a look at the comments while we are under VSC conditions?
Yeah, can you do it, please?
Yeah, of course I can. That's why I said, do you want me to do it or no?
Ryan Dino with a drive-through penalty.
So Teabag ended up with 50-degree tyre temps. They wouldn't warm up. Huntsman got stuck in first gear. So this lobby is just cursed. Put full track map up on. Sorry guys, I thought I did have it on. I must have knocked it off as I turned around to pick up my phone, as it is on charge, so apologies there.
No racing again. We've got a prime all over the back of Goodlip, who has paranoid all over the back of him.
That looked like someone was just about to send it into the chicane, and have they actually made that move stick?
There's a couple of guys dive into the pits here. Do they have damage? I don't think I can see damage. Oh, that was a fairly aggressive entry to the pits from Evil Prime. Ah, yeah, that's drive-throughs from the VSC. So we have 3 drivers in the pits now serving drive-through penalties.
Oh, yeah. So anyone starting on the mediums, in the 25% race, it's literally one stop that you need. Mediums to softs. About 10 laps in, 10, 11 laps in, pit for the softs, and away you go. So a few of these guys are going to have to serve the drive-throughs this lap, or they will get disqualified. Because even with a VSC, it counts as a racing lap because it's not a full safety car.
Yeah, Ryan Dino and Barkman do have drive-throughs at the moment. Looks like Dino's gone into the pits, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Barkmandu's in the pits too.
Yeah, they've both served.
Fair play to them getting it over and done with. Reggie has lost positions, but now... Oh, that is wheel to wheel with Aidan Gray. Tidy move in the end. Got a little bit too close for comfort along that straight, but got it done in the end.
Also, Bosso now right up the back of Steve as well, putting a lot of pressure on within DRS range as well.
Sociopath with the fastest lap of the race. The soft runners have actually done the right thing here. They've literally used their softs for a couple of laps and banged them on. Also Bosso making the move past Steve, aka the Hound. Sorry guys, we know a lot of your actual real names, so we always have to remember to use your PSNs when commentating. So it's a balancing act. Geared Lip is back down in P6. I think he is pitted. No, he hasn't. The only ones to have pitted are the back runners, so Guitar Maniac and Down. Everybody else is still out on track on the tyres they started on.
See, if you look to the front there, Kieran, see how...
Yeah, I'm on board with Gainful, who's right on the back of Ninja, and he is going to have DRS. So...
Yeah, he's going to make a move here, surely.
Yes, I would if I was him.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus, that overspeed.
Oh, it done. Yeah, he got it done.
Took a nice line through turn 1 too.
Yeah, that was really nice moves. Gameful up into the podium positions.
Yep.
Sitting down, fight back at him in the next DRS zone.
He's got to stick with him for half a lap. That's the difficult bit about Spain. The next DRS zone.
Yeah,
and he's almost out of ERS already. He's on 14%.
Damien's on soft tyres as well, which won't help him. He's hanging on there though, half a second behind.
He's on the back of Maged already, I think. Or is that a ghosted car he's on the back of?
That's a ghosted car.
That will be Barkman in the other Mercedes. But that Barkman is in control of that car as he just got out of the way. That was not an AI line. Oh, that was a car just the wrong way. That's Mage. Mage has dropped it. That's an Alpine 1 and 2 at the moment.
Ooh. Yeah, he's back on track there now.
Yeah, dropped it.
Yeah.
Coming out of turn 11, I think it was. It's not too much damage to his race. He's still in it. Lost a couple positions, but at least he didn't wipe himself out or anyone in close
Evil
proximity.
Prime now all over the back of Goodlip as well. Had DRS there on the pit straight as well, so he's actually a lot closer.
Was it one of those where he pokes his nose down the inside to take a look and see if he can line and move up for
he was
next
a bit
lap?
far back. He took the racing line. He was a bit far back. Still keeping it within DRS range, both on medium. So you'd imagine he'd have a look
at turn
the next
10.
DRS. So and possibly the pit straight again.
Yeah, the pit straight evidently the best place to overtake around here because it's so. For such a short track, it's actually quite a long DRS like zone.
Dan James all over the back again for now as well.
Yeah.
Just heading towards the pit straight.
Yeah, this could be a return.
Ooh, he just missed out, I think.
He might have DRS because of the ghosted car ahead of him. But that ghosted car is irritating him. That's also Bosso, I believe.
Gainful looks to have dropped into the pits as well, so...
Yep. Yep, Ninja did get DRS. Paranoid is in cruise control right now. And he's on the mediums. King of the Hill's doing 7 laps on his softs. So he will be looking at coming into the pits with the medium runners and swapping it on its head.
They all have to stop again.
Yeah.
Might work out for Gainful and Sociopath. They're the only two to have stopped in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, they may have. The 25% race, you can't pit where you normally would. Because the tyre deg is obviously accelerated because it's only half the race distance you normally would do. So, Guitar Maniac is down in P12. Kane Lowry is 11th. Sociopath top 10. With Damien and being Gainful Odds being in P9.
Richie has lost
dropped it. Yep.
Too, I think.
Turn 11. He's caught the curb on turn 11 and dropped it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he picked up damage there or not. We'll find out fairly soon. But
I'm looking at the front of his car and it looks fine. So it looks like he's got away with it. Is that Williams sponsored by Doritos? Looks like it says Dorito.
I'm not 100% sure, but
it looks like it says Dorito on its. No, Doritian.
Evil Prime right on top of Goodlip now.
Yeah, I was just watching Gainful and Hound together.
Seems to be the closest battle on the field right now. Bear in mind they both need to stop.
Gainful is already pitted. Evil Prime and
I'm on with Evil Prime at the moment here. He's all over the back of Goodlip. They both need. Do you know what? Gainful is in a
and Evil Prime just picked up a penalty, which has just helped out Goodlip a little bit there.
I think Gainful could be in a prime position here looking at it.
Yeah, he's made his stop early. He's committed to his strategy. So, at the end of the day, whichever one of these guys takes this race win, it's been a stressful evening and they fully deserve it.
Yeah, 100%.
There's been absolutely no luck about it. Obviously, Warrior Huntsman, very unfortunate with his initial disqualification, and then to get stuck in first gear. It's not nice.
Yeah, no. Oh, Goodliff just made a nice dive down the inside there.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and then going into the braking zone, he looked a little bit too far behind to actually make that move. So I looked at my phone as I heard it buzz and looked back up, and it was up the inside.
I really think Gailfin is if he can keep it on the track, he is going to challenge for the win. I think roughly a 20-second pit stop here, isn't it?
Yeah. So if Paranoid boxes now, Paranoid will come out just ahead of his teammate, which essentially will put, Alpine net 1 P1 and 2.
Yeah. Like if Damien can keep up the pace here, he might catch him when they're on the way back over. Oh, he nearly lost it there.
Yeah.
Sector 3, yellow flag again.
Stephen Hound is actually putting in a very solid performance here. He has got arguably faster guys ahead of him and behind him, and he's holding his own. This little freeway battle at the moment for what is P6, yes, Hound has still got a pit, but he's holding his own. Still within DRS range, and has been for the last lap or so. That is Ninja and Evil Prime in the pits.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you'd imagine the guys that are staying out now are going for the overcut. They're going to have to pit next lap, surely. Softs. There's King of the Hills trying to go around. Yeah, that was... Oh, yeah. That was
great driving.
There. Great racing there.
Hound giving up track position to take the inside line for turn 3.
Yeah, 100%.
And force King of the Hills round the outside, the longer line. Very well done.
Yeah, good racing there, in fairness.
A lot of respect, like the Championship 3 guys now, they're pretty much in their second season together. There's only been 2 that have moved on. So they all know each other very well by now.
Yeah, it's very evident as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So a lot of them have gotten used to each other. There's that little bit of mutual respect going on. Even if you don't like the guy on a personal basis, Jared Loop's in the pit and so is Paranoid. They're all important pit stops. Yeah. Even if you don't like the guy that you're racing against, you still have that mutual respect for them on track. Because you've been...
They're going to get back out.
He's going to come out in about P4.
Dan James might do enough to make a few positions up, but I think he might be the only one. No, there'll be a few position changes here. That's Dan James up into P2.
Yep. Where did Paranoid come out?
He came out in the lead.
Great race from him. Gainful odds.
Up into P3.
Yep. So, and closing on Ninja. So this will be an interesting, like, final 5 laps. 5 laps, anything could happen. That is a slow-moving Aston Martin in the final sector. There we go, they're back on track. The Aston Martins being together in P13 and 14. Okay, we've just had another comment on the stream. That is Scracer saying, "Come on, Ninja." Yeah.
Dan is doing well if he can keep it. If he can just keep it settled, his softs will die towards the end. So it's a case of, can he just hold that gap and not pick up any penalties? I would suspect.
Yep, 100% agree there. Obviously, as I said in the previous stream, we can't have any favourites, show any bias or favouritism towards anyone. There's obviously guys that we would like to see do well because it would be a great result for them within the league. Like, if they have a standout race for the first time and they make an impact or so on. I think this would be Ninja's first CDR podium. if he can maintain
we don't
it.
want the commentators cursed though.
That's why I said if he can maintain it. I added that in just to be on the safe side. But
Yeah,
he
you
has,
have King of the Hills behind him as well.
and Geodlip is now on the back of King of the Hills, so this is actually playing into Ninja's hands. These two are battling, and Ninja is managed to pull out a second in the last lap on King of the Hills.
Even Prime picking up another penalty there
Yep.
as well.
Is that 6 seconds for him? It is indeed. 6 seconds will drop him down to P7.
7, yeah. If the guys behind can just hold where they are, they'll bump up a spot.
Yep, it's that simple. Reggie is in the pits.
Ooh, paranoid. Sorry, I thought that was a penalty.
Not paranoid, fastest lap.
Yeah.
Which was what, an 18 something? 18-4.
But Goodliff now, will he have a look at King of the Hills into turn 1? He's taking
He doesn't have his DRS open. He had DRS.
Yeah, he just backed out of that as well. He never put the car in a position that he was going to try and dive down the inside.
He's on the faster tyre too.
It's a tough turn 1 in Spain. It's a tough one. If you take the inside line,
you're on the outside for turn 2, but then you're on the inside for turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, I think the best way to take Spain turn 1 is on the outside line. He's going to catch him. He's putting a lot of pressure on. The thing is, if he does get past, will the softs die out towards the end, and will King of the Hills have another opportunity to get back at him?
Yeah, it's exactly that. Someone has just dropped it in the final sector. That is a slow-moving Aston.
Goodliff outbraked himself and nearly took King of the Hills out, but he backed off.
It is nice to see the racing IQ of Championship 3 since Bahrain Season 1, which...
Evil Prime is all over the back of the season, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Pity he has a penalty, but I'm just on board with Goodliff. He's absolutely going to have to dive down the inside here, no doubt. King of the Hills taking a nice line. Goodliff's trying to go out the outside. Will he make it stick?
What a move!
Yeah, that was clean. King of the Hills gave him enough respect as well.
Yeah, King of the Hills is showing exactly what I was on about with the racing IQs.
Evil Prime all over him as well. Ooh, there's a clash there, I would think.
Ryan Conway is Noodles, isn't it?
Yep.
Welcome, Noodles. You're just missing the end of the race. Well, most of the race. What we've had of this one, anyway.
Oh, and Evil Prime has taken King of the Hills there as well.
No, King of the Hills is coming back at him. What a move round the outside by Evil Prime.
Yeah.
Not a place you want to be overtaken.
Obviously, with 2 laps to go, a 6-second penalty, King of the Hills can just afford to sit in there now and keep that gap within 6 seconds.
But look at this. This has actually brought everyone behind him back into the equation. Like, Maged can actually see King of the Hills.
That is on. Are going to be going off now, aren't they?
Yeah, that's on how close he's sitting. But you don't know on how much he's actually taken out of him to get to this stage. Let's see on how long he's had these tyres on, shall we? He's only had him on 2 laps. He's sat in a prime position, actually. His softs will be in decent condition, and he'll just be able to sit and cruise in that little 6-second window. Because he's only 6 seconds behind Evil Prime. 4 seconds behind Evil Prime, sorry. So
with Dan James there now as well, 6.5 seconds behind Paranoid, who seems to have it in the bag.
Yeah.
And Goodliff is closing in on Dan rapidly, but at 3.5 seconds back, does he have enough time to try and make a move?
One of those Astons is having a torrid time in that final sector. Every lap, there is, for the last 3 laps, there has been a yellow flag. Oh, one of them just dropped it in the final corner.
That's Kane Lowry.
Yep.
I think.
It was indeed. I just saw the yellow flag and the green Aston, like, arrow just come to a halt at the final corner. CDR Hound with a very solid P9 so far on the final lap. Well, his penultimate lap coming round. He's kind of in no man's land. He's 4 seconds behind the car ahead, and 7 seconds ahead
having a
of the car ahead.
serious look at Evil Prime here as well. He doesn't need to be aggressive because he will bump him with the 6-second penalty that Evil Prime has. He looked to be really interested in an overtake there.
Yep. Gainful Odds is 8 seconds behind Rich in P10. If you actually jump on board with Gainful now, you'll get to see the helicopter view I was on about. It's an epic shot.
Oh, Evil Prime went off track there.
Evil Prime may have just cost himself a couple of positions with that.
How has Gainful ended up in 11th?
I think he pitted at the wrong time and ended up on softs.
Yeah.
That was a lot of overspeed carried through turn 11 from Evil Prime, but Paranoid, final corner, across the line, takes the W. Beautiful drive from him. Ninja across the line in P2.
It's a brilliant corner for
Geodlip over the line in 3rd. Sociopath P4. Evil Prime will drop down to P7. Guitar Maniac is no man's land in regards to that group. He's like 9 seconds behind that group, so then Hound coming out the final corner and lapping someone as he does so. Across the line in a solid P9. Rich P10. Solid performance from him. Gainful Odds in P11. Aiden Gray has done 13 laps on a set of hard tyres. Oh, I think it is Aiden Gray, the one that's making the yellow flags in the final sector, if I'm being honest. He's just straight up not having a good time through there. As J. Kane Lowry also comes around the final corner. Aston Martin 12th and 13th. Ryan Dino in P14. Kane Lowry's just picked up 5 seconds as an unserved penalty. Ryan Dino just cruising across the line in due course. And there we go. And then it's Reggie and Osso Bosso both looking at battling for the final points position here. Which Haas is... Oh, is that Reggie with no front wing? It is again.
Yeah.
And Barkman is actually way behind. So it looks like the Williams of Geodlip is about to lap these guys before they've finished the race. And why didn't Osso Bosso try to overtake his teammate then?
Into the points though.
Yeah, and knocked his teammate out. Osso Bosso jumped from P16 to P14. Reggie finishing P16, just outside of the points, unfortunately. Barkman has got 25 seconds to finish the race before he counts as a non-finisher. Pardon?
He's 11 laps though. On my screen. Maybe that's huge, maybe. Anyway. Oh wait, my bad. I was looking at the tire age. 11 laps though. Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck, guys. Cheers everyone that has joined us 3 times tonight. It's been a pleasure, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.